Welcome to The Sales Nerds, the people who are trying to save the galaxy one sale at a time by being the superheroes of the sales community, or at least their sidekicks.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Sundance Brennan. I'm the Sales Nerd. I'm super excited about this. Why am I so excited? I don't know. I just love sales. Alright, this is the third episode of 101 Ways to Ask for the Business. This, by the way, is the last of the free trial stuff. So you've seen me talk about the black car close. You've seen me talk about a basic this or that close. Now, stay tuned. I'm going to blow your mind. Alright, maybe not. But this is the Ben Franklin close. This is an oldie but a goodie. This is a classic closing technique, right? You can't be in sales and not know about the Ben Franklin close. So the great thing about this is our founding father, Ben Franklin, was a salesman. He was one of the original sales nerds with his little ground circle John Lennon glasses, right? That guy was logical, but he used logic to evoke emotion, which is what all great salespeople do. And he evoked emotion, and he was like a fatherly figure. He wanted to persuade people to move in the right direction, right? With newspapers and persuasive language. But at the end of the day, man, that guy was just selling stuff. So here's what we talk about. So when customers buy something, we know that they buy an emotion and they want to justify with logic. This, what I'm about to show you, satisfies both requirements. So, face to face, you have the customers draw this right in front of you, okay? If you're over the phone, you have them draw it along with you. Grab a piece of paper. You know, if you can screen share, you can do this online somehow, do that. But they need to see this. It needs to be tangible a little bit. They need to touch base with it. So draw a line right down the middle of the board, okay? On the left-hand side, you're going to write down positive. These are the positive attributes of whatever product or service that you're selling. Over here, we're going to write down negative. Negative, Ghost Rider. You're not clear for, was it bypass or something? Top Gun? Alright, so the negatives. You're going to start with the negative options over here. The reason we start with the negatives, we're going to get them out of the way. We're going to talk about the elephant in the room. So then we can focus on the good stuff. And we know from the this or that close, from the SOT close, that we want the customer to remember the last thing we talked about. People have short-term memories. So let's get the negative stuff out of the way. So quickly, what are the most common objections you have when somebody, or, when somebody's buying stuff from you? What's the objection you hear? Oh, that's right. Cost, money. No matter what industry you're in, right? You could be giving away stuff, right? You could be a preacher selling God, and people will object because of money. That's just how it is. People object to buying into something or buying something or going to service or buying a service because of money. So it costs too darn much, or you want to hold on to more of it yourself. Whatever your feeling is, whatever your justification is, a lot of it comes down to money. So it could be the cost, it could be it's not saving you enough, it could be there's out-of-pocket expense right now, it could be, you want to wait till payday. There you go. That's two objections in one. The wait objection, right? You want to wait till payday. You want to wait to talk to a spouse or some other gatekeeper, or you want to wait till the tax returns come in, which is more about money, right? You want to wait for something till, I don't know, some mythical event happens that never happens. There's always something to wait for. So if you're waiting for something before you do it, you're just going to find some other excuse, right? Your goal as salespeople is to knock them off the fence, get them to move forward with this technique. So you write down the two big ones. Why? Because if you don't, the customer's going to talk about it anyway, so you might as well get it out of the way. Better to have it on your terms than theirs. So let's talk about the money. Is it too much money? You bet your bottom dollar it is, right? I want all your money. Give it all to me. I'm going to show you why it's worthwhile. Now, why is it worthwhile? Why is it worthwhile to buy this product or service? So, number one, even though it costs some money, or they've got to invest something, or maybe they don't get to save as much, whatever it is, in all likelihood, you can make an argument that this is actually better for their money in the long term. Either it's a better product, a better quality product, costs more, but because of that, it's not, recyclable, or I guess recyclable is a bad word in today's world, but you don't have to buy so many of them, right? You're going to invest once and keep it for a longer period of time. If you have a very low-end product, you're going to talk about just the straight up, cost comparison. So hey, my product is 50% cost effective is that one, so spend half as much. You're only going to use that product once or twice. Most people buy that product and they don't end up using it for the full value, which, hey, could be a valid argument. So whatever it is, long term, you're going to actually save money by buying your product, whatever that goal is. Number two, we want people to feel good about it, so they probably just like it, right? They like the way it looks. They like the red car, makes them feel good. People want to spend more money. That's why people want to be rich, so they can buy the stuff they actually want. They want to buy the cool stuff, right? So people want the nicer stuff. They actually want to spend more money because they like it. The more expensive stuff is the stuff we like. So whatever you're selling, chances are people actually like it, right? And then that's just one step forward to wanting it. So listen, you've already told me you liked it. You told me that you want it, right? Now you need to manufacture some success and find a way for them to need it, right? So you need this product. The timing couldn't be perfect, right? Couldn't be better. And it's easy to find some type of a sign or some kind of a reason, because let's face it, customers wouldn't be in our office talking to us on the phone or looking at this product if there wasn't some spur, something happened, right? Their family grew, their old car broke down, they were tired of printing in black and white, their business is growing. Whatever the case is, they need it and the timing is right. Now, that's 5 reasons right there. All you need to do is get a little bit of engagement, and then you start filling in the blanks, like, okay, so, Bobby has it from down the street, okay? And then they find out that, there's a special on right now. Again, let's go back into timing. And you start drawing on this thing, and next thing you know, you're marking number 6 and number 7 and little smiley faces over here. Whatever the case may be, you want to fill this whole side of the page up with their feedback. And then you come back, there's only 2 things over here, right? Money and waiting, and all these reasons to move forward. Can you think of any other reasons why you couldn't, want to move forward right now? Chances are they don't find any other reason. Maybe they find one more reason, one more gatekeeper they want to talk to. One more reason to wait. And then you just revisit this and say, listen, I think we've got a pretty simple decision here. I wish everybody's decision was this simple. I really, I appreciate the fact that you're making this decision, in a logical fashion. It just makes it easier for you so that you feel better about making the right decision. It's clear when you say that moving forward today is the right thing to do. And you just close like that, right? Because it's their choice. They gave you all the ammunition here. They agreed with it. Now, in future episodes, we'll talk about the pedestal close, where you make them feel really good about this. We're going to talk about the agreement close, where you take their benefits and you repeat them back to them and gain their agreement, that when you agree, this is the way it goes. But for right now, if all you did was you just looked at this board and said, well, which half of the page looks better? Which of the half of the page has more writing on it? Which half of the page is the right decision based on Mr. Ben Franklin, who I think both you and I can agree is a pretty smart guy. So, what's it going to be? Looks like we got a deal, right? Boom. Shake their hand, sign on the line, which is dotted. This is the Ben Franklin close. It's an oldie, but a goodie. Still works because it's fantastic. My name is Sundance Brennan. I am a sales nerd. I want to help you close more deals. This is deal number 3. We got, how many more is that? 98 more to go. So, sell well.